institute is opening for the boys also. So have you increased the number of seats in different courses?
How many seats?
Many more application you will get.
Sir,
actually seat as of now, because the NEP 4-year program is being implemented. So we are actually now preparing a blueprint for a massive expansion in years to come. But right now we are taking one small step of making it co-educational, and all the required infrastructure is going to be altered accordingly. What is more important and what is the USP of J.D.Birla is that every single student has a space to sit in the college. You will find many colleges having a number of seats, but the infrastructure does not support the numbers. So we are in the process of major expansion, but at the same time, right now there is no increase in the seat. The seats remain the same, but it is now open to boys in case they wish to study. We've been receiving some application over the last 3-4 years where boys have expressed interest even to study courses which were originally girls' domain, like fashion, food and nutrition. They are wanting to study these programs.
how many seats?
We have different number of seats in the different courses. For the commerce department, we have 200 seats sanctioned by Jaipur University. For the science programs, we have 40 seats because they are very highly practical oriented programs. So they have a very lot of dependence on the laboratories. And we do not allow students to share resources in their practical classes. So we have 40 seats and each group is divided into 2 practical, groups. So they have group A and group B so that the labs can accommodate them. And for the BBA program, we have 200 seats, and that has already been co-educational from the inception.
How many courses you offered?
No, we do not have arts department, sir.
How many courses you
So
offered?
we have 6 undergraduate courses, 4 postgraduate programs, and 1 postgraduate diploma. That is in dietetics and applied nutrition.
Can you repeat it?
So we have 4 undergraduate courses, 6 undergraduate courses, 4 postgraduate programs, and 1 postgraduate diploma in dietetics and applied nutrition.
Name of the courses?
So we have BSc Honours in Food Science and Nutrition Management, BSc Honours in Textile and Fashion Technology. This nomenclature has been changed from this year. So it is going to be BSc Honours in Textile and Fashion Technology. We have BSc Honours in Interior Designing. We have BSc Honours in Human Development, BCom Honours, and BBA. And for the postgraduate departments, we have MCom, MSc in Food and Nutrition, MSc in Textiles and Clothing, MSc in Human Development. And the postgraduate diploma is in Dietetics and Applied Nutrition.
Course fees?
Course fees vary from one course to the other, but for a 3-year program, now it's going to become a 4-year program, it will be within 5 lakhs total.
5 lakhs?
Yes, sir. Because this is, as mentioned, this is an unaided college. And we have full-time faculty members. Our USP is we do not bank on part-time and only visiting faculty. We have full-time, currently 55 full-time faculty members in the college. So being an unaided college, we bank on the fee of the students. And you can see the state-of-the-art infrastructure, which is every year upgraded.
Overall student and faculty?
Placement record?
So we have placement since it's basically an undergraduate program. Our postgraduate courses have very limited seats, but the placement record is pretty good. Students apply for placement and whoever applies gets the job. And we have a mandatory internship program for the last 25 years. You will not believe most of our children are offered placements during internship. But we also have companies visiting the campus and doing in-campus interviews and things. So we have children, companies like Deloitte, Wipro, Godrej, they all come to the campus. The last year's CTC, highest CTC was 7 lakhs for the BCom program.
Selection process?
For placement? So that depends on the company, whoever comes to the campus.
No, selection to a student.
Sir, for the eligibility?
Right.
Sir, it is a completely merit-based program. We give about 80% weightage for the class 12 results. We have 10% weightage given if they are from science or maths background, and another 10% for co-curricular, extracurricular activities if they have done in their school level. So 80% is on the board results.
One more thing I would like to add here, that one of the important USPs of the college is that we train our students in entrepreneurship also. So it is not only that we are looking at placements, but we are also looking at training entrepreneurs who subsequently would become job providers, and that is across the board for all courses that we run.
Most of the students come from rich family or middle class family?
So it's a combination.
It's a combination of people who come. It's not that it is exclusively for any class.
Sir.
Our admission is open to everyone.
And sir, believe me, we only go by merit. So the students who are admitted is according to the merit list that is prepared. And I've given you very transparent way of doing. The calculations are done for all applications, and based on the seats the list is released. So,
Madam, now students are going for other opportunities. So is J.D.Birla planning for say
Sir,
CAT or
Do
something?
you know the 4 years, last year courses, the course features?
is going to be implemented for the first time by Jadavpur University. West Bengal, I hope everybody is aware that West Bengal has taken the NEP 2020 only from this year onwards. Our university has taken a 4-year program. All the curriculums have been revised and it's going to be implemented from August when the students join the college. Now, in our case, the students who are doing research in the 4th year, they will be doing masters for 1 year. But students who are not doing research, they will probably move ahead. Since our courses are more inclined, they are skill-based programs. If you look at the profile of the courses, sir, it is not the traditional mode of courses that is offered generally. They are mostly skill-based. So,
The courses are not only chalk and talk, which is the hallmark of most of the courses which are run. Most of these courses, except commerce, maybe, they are all lab-based. So obviously, and as the principal has already mentioned, we cater for students individually and not sharing the lab resources between students. So obviously, there is going to be a greater focus on lab work. And lab work is related to skill, which means that we are going to have better skilled students with the implementation of the 4-year program, and of course the research project, which is supposed to be part of the new education policy in the 4th year, is something which the college would be pursuing.
sir, actually, what you were also asking, that the place. Because this is a skill-based courses, our children mostly move in for higher education. Like for example, one of our students from J.D.Birla was the winner of MasterChef Seasons 5. Now she has a bakery of her own. The very famous outlet in Kolkata, which is called the Piccadilly Square, which is located in Lansdowne, that is owned by one of our BBA students. It was her brainchild to start. So as sir has mentioned, many of our children are venturing out into entrepreneurship. So they are not really focused on, the competitive exams excepting CAT. But we are in touch now with organizations like Erudite and all, trying to have a collaboration so that CAT coaching can be done in the campus. We have already signed a couple of MOUs. We are now exploring the MOUs with ICA for a short-term course in Excel. The students are wanting to learn that. We have signed an MOU with Oklahoma State University for research collaboration. We are also in discussions with University of Huddersfield, England for some collaborations like this. So we are working on whatever the students want. And one interesting feature this year in the admission is, if you look at our profile on our website, is we have offered free short-term courses, at least 2 in the entire duration of 4 years, which will add on to the skills which is out of their curriculum. So these kind of opportunities we are going to give to the students. So we will be exploring the possibilities of all kind of additional coaching which the student can take up. For example, internship in commerce, please check. There is no college offering internship in commerce, and these are assisted by the college. You may be quite surprised that most of the colleges which have 12,000 or 1,200, 2,000 students, it's very difficult to provide internship from the college. But we are facilitating all the internships which are coordinated by the placement officer. The teachers are overseeing it. There's a viva voce held for the internship. External examiners come. So you see, this is one of the opportunities that the students get. Plus all our classrooms. The whole campus is Wi-Fi. Both the campuses are Wi-Fi with 2 lease lines. We have all our classrooms which are, they are air conditioned, number one. So, it's a conducive environment for the children to sit in the hot weather and the humid weather. All the classrooms have projectors. Now we are putting digital panels. We are changing the projectors to digital panels. So we are upgrading. So the students have a very neat, you can see the college has been awarded several times with the best maintained college. So it's a neat and clean, secured environment. Host of co-curricular activities. Mostly commerce colleges do not hold activities for students. Very rare. But Singhee is an option, but Singhee is a very big college. But in our college, we are, having a host of co-curricular activities, projects which are, individual teachers are giving attention to. So these are some of the USPs, and that is why we've been ranked very high for commerce in the country.
One more